Hi guys and welcome. Today I'm going to change across the lights on my Mazda BT 50. It's a 2013 model. They have the halogen lights and driving at night they are pretty dim, especially in my camper. So I've just bought some new Superior Vision LED bulbs and I'll be changing them across. The actual lights are in reasonable condition, but as I said, just not very bright at night, especially when you're doing distance. So hopefully these new ones will make a difference. Here's the package from Superior Vision in Sydney. It took just 2 days to get here. Ordered them on Monday morning and they've arrived Wednesday lunchtime, so we'll unpackage these. Well packaged. So here's the gear. They've thrown in 2 LED bulbs for the parkers, discount card, bit call card, how to install, and here's the actual kit itself. Righto, the kit comes with everything. Here's what it'll look like. CANBUS module, all included. The bulbs, as I said, for the parkers, and even the cable ties, and an installation guide. So let's get started. Guide looks great. How to take out the old bulbs, how to put the new base in, how to install, and what to do with the bits on the back, what to do with the dust boot. Righto, just a quick look inside on my one. You can see the dust boot just here and the attachment at the back. Righto, removing the headlamp. If you can look closely, there's a little clip top of the bottom. There's just one, just there, little clip. And if I squeeze, that just pops straight off. Now we take off the dust boot. And there's the dust boot off. And you can see there now the back of the halogen bulb. So there's a little clip. Just going to undo clip, just like so, and take out the halogen bulb. So just a bit of a note here, you'll notice that there's a fat little slot at the top and then 2 slightly narrower ones at the bottom. So that larger slot goes to the top, straight up and down, and the bottom 2 sit out to the sides. So when you put it in, just make sure you've got the new one, which looks identical. You'll notice it's got a little anti-glare lip on either side. That's got to face the bottom of the globe, and the tall notch is at the top. So it's sitting straight into the bulb mount, just like that. Pop that back inside. Simple as that. And then I'm going to just put the little clip back on. You can see it in place now. Tall slow one at the top. Spring back engaged down there on the side. So what I'm going to do now, I checked with Superior Vision Australia and they just suggested to poke these inside. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so they're all tucked down there now. Righto, next step is to simply put the dust cap back on. And I'm just going to go down here, slide it over the top of their little tube. A bit awkward with one hand. There it is. So here's that dust cover. Just push it home until it goes click, and it's now in place. Now we're going to put on the little module. There's the part that will plug back into the light module. And there's the part of the CAN bus that's going to connect into back of LED. So let's put those on next. You'll notice the little connector has a notch at the top and an O-ring inside to stop it getting any moisture, and the notch has got to go into the one on the other end. Righto, so we just lined up those two notches, and then we'll just do up the O-ring here. Here's the light module I unplugged, and the one from the CANBUS module it's going into. I'm just going to give mine a quick clean up before I plug them together. Righto, quick clean up, and you can see those little tabs on the side now where we disconnected it from the light. I'm just going to put that now onto the CANBUS module, just here. Just push them together nice and firmly, and I'm ready to go and put on this little one. I'm just going to use a cable tie to get it up and out the way. And right down in the bottom here is the little Parker bulb. You can see it here. And down the bottom, just under that little holder, is the metal, little plastic slider that comes out, and it's just twist and turn. Just down underneath here and here. Righto, right hand side is done. Now we'll do the left hand side. So we're going to get dust cover, pull off the little light clip at the back. There she goes. Okay, lights off. Dust boot is coming out. And now we unclip the bulb. One bulb. So here we go. Down inside. And straight in, and I'll turn the little clip. Right, clips in. Now we've got all the heat ribbons, and we're just going to tuck those inside the light fitting. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we'll put the dust cap back on over the top, and we're just going to push that on nice and firm. Righto, it's in. Alright, next part is simple. Here's our little module with an O-ring. It's got a notch at the top. So we're going to simply line those two up, push them in firmly. Yep, and then we go back to our light. Here we are. Right, I've cleaned up the light module. Use our little connector, plug it in. Nice and firm, job done. And I'm just going to put a cable tie onto the side, and we're all set. Okay, final piece of the puzzle was to just cable tie the two little modules, either side here onto the body. Everything's connected. Job done. Took a little longer than expected. The hardest part for me was actually putting in the Parker globes. A little bit awkward to get those little bars popped in and out, but once they came out, new bulbs popped in. All sweet, all done. I'll add to this tonight when it gets dark to show you what it looks like.